The wheels are in motion. Pullman and Rot have made their move, and now it's time for our protagonists to make theirs. Sheriff Kelly has set things in motion, but it is not so easy for townsfolk, not heroes, not adventurers, just the people of Sunburst Falls, to uproot everything, not even to save the town that they love. It is a day for hard choices and harder goodbyes. Today, on The Worst of Times.
You see Sunburst Falls.
Like,
on the other side, you just see Sunburst Falls.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of these either. So, but it's cool.
So you're also confused.
It's
So that's normal that I'm confused.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Great. All right. That's fine.
okay.
Can we go see Faena, please?
Absolutely.
Great.
Head to Faena's. Speaking of early morning, still relatively early morning, actually. Yeah, it's like not sun up, but it's fairly early. What is happening at the Faena house, or the Criminds house?
Sleeping. Like you all should have been doing.
We tried. The train woke us up.
It's true. It's true.
I'm sorry.
That is true.
Sleeping until somebody comes and gets me.
Well, knock,
I'm
knock.
going to have my long rest day.
That's valid. Did Faena lose any HP during that fight?
I think like one. I'm at 6 out of 8. So.
Okay, so you did. So yeah, okay.
Yeah. Faena's a princess. She's going to get her HP back.
Keep in mind that at the end of a long rest, it is a D6 that you get to roll to get your. No, you don't get it yet. I'm just informing you ahead of time for everyone's memory. It's you get one D6. Well, no, because you don't have a class, so you don't have a normal amount of HP.
No, just holding away my HP for me when I'm like clearly
Right
I
over
would
here.
like to take a long rest.
Right over here. So okay, we'll head. You guys are heading that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Great. It is. You know what? No, we'll cover that first. Go. It's not a long walk. Relatively, because the town's not that big. And you get further from the railroad. Notably, because the Criminds house is pretty far from any level of industry. But you approach initially the tailor shop. And then seeing behind it the large barn that is the Criminds house from actually where you guys dropped off Faena last night. So you've seen it recently. Do you knock? Ring a bell? How do you guys do? Yeah, what's your approach?
I am leading as soon as I know where we are.
Yeah.
And first I'm going to like peek in the tailor shop to see if Mrs. Crimmins is in there.
It's pretty early. No one's
Okay,
there yet.
Then I'm going to the house and I'm going to knock really quietly at first just because I don't want to wake anybody up. And then a little bit louder. And then a little bit louder. Does anybody come to the door?
How many levels beneath a normal audible
I'm
knock?
slightly below a normal audible knock.
Okay, I think after the third one, there is a knock at the door, and you see like still buttoning his shirt. Glenn answers the door. Is like, hi, River.
Hi, Glendon. Just wanted to see Faena. Hi. Pushes right past.
Oh, all right.
Going to Faena's room.
We had Faena was, you know where she was last night. Your family talked.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah, okay. It wasn't I was there, which I helped. The reason she's better condition than, look what happened to me. You know what I mean?
You look rough.
I feel rough.
Yeah, are you all right?
Do you have any coffee?
Yeah, come on in.
Okay.
Yeah, I was getting ready to head down to the factory and lend a hand.
Oh, sure.
So yeah, come on. And yeah, he's already got a pot of coffee boiling. And you walk in and you actually see it's not just him. It's also Torfiel, who you again saw last night, but he's so big. Is sitting at a normal. The table's normal for them. So for you, it's actually like the table's up to here. You're like, this is odd. Even standing, you're like, this table's pretty high.
Yeah.
And Torfiel says, Faedan, would you like some coffee?
I would love some.
Hand you a cup that is easily the size of a soup bowl for you.
It's a good amount of coffee.
It should wake me up, though.
Yes, it's very strong. Comes from Faena's grandmother's garden. The one in town.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you need syrup or honey?
This is fine. This is fine.
Excellent. Good. Or a steak for that eye?
Yeah. I think I'll be okay.
All right. Sounds like a plan. And I'm assuming...
Beeline it to Faena's room.
Faena, roll me a D8. No, we'll be nicer. Roll me a D10.
9.
Ooh. You are so lucky.
Oh, shit.
I'm so asleep, aren't I?
Roll a D6.
Oh, that's how many hours you slept.
Oh, that's how many.
Nice.
6.
You get your 2 HP back. You max out. Yeah, you would get 6, but you can't go above your max.
No.
Nicely done.
Nice and clean.
The one person to get a full night's sleep.
Yeah,
The one person,
Faena Criminds.
I think you took the least amount of damage, too.
I think she did.
She's a princess.
I'm going to run up to the door and then knock, but start super quietly, but slowly just get really, really loud until Faena comes to open the door.
She does not move.
Faena! Hey, Faena! Okay, opens the door, goes in. Faena runs over. Faena, are you okay? Faena, are you okay? And I'm just like looking over every inch of
What
her.
are you doing?
Trying to make sure you're not dying. Faedan looks like he got hit by a chickakeen. Are you okay?
I was sleeping.
River just like relaxes and like sinks onto the floor and just like leans onto the bed. Just like, oh my God, okay, she's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What happened? You were going to get garlic.
What?
Last time I saw you, you were going to get garlic.
Yeah, we got garlic. Oh, yeah, and then Tobi left me. Mm-hmm.
What? Where is she?
I don't know.
You can't just do that.
That's what I said, but, you know, she's... Tobi. I'm okay.
Okay, you didn't get to the fight part that Faedan said. Fighting? Why are we fighting people without...
Okay, ladies don't fight. I was brought to a weird mine thing, and
The mine that people keep saying are super dangerous and can kill you?
yeah, well, Archer and Faedan were gonna tell me, they were gonna walk me home, and then they didn't, so they walked me into a mine, and then they said they had to get Tobi, which I thought was weird because Tobi left me in the first place anyway, so yeah, and then something happened. Pullman's men, a social... I hit someone with a rock. I a blackjack.
A what?
Pulls out the big leather.
Pulls
thing
out. Were you sleeping with it?
underneath the bed.
Oh,
From underneath the bed, pulls out this big piece of leather. and
I'm gonna
just kinda
take it.
Well, I do want to clarify just for context.
Oh yeah.
Margaret, smaller than you. So what was a blackjack for Margaret in Margaret's hand for you is
little piece
much
of
smaller.
leather.
Yeah.
Faena is just.
Margaret's a
around this
good
little
foot and a
piece of
half shorter
leather.
than you.
I'm gonna grab the little piece of leather and be like,
It's got a weight at the end.
I think I can make a bracelet out of it.
I put it on top of my head. I have a hat.
I'm not quite sure it's hat material.
Could you make it a hat?
If I had like 12.
Oh. I still want a hat.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. Did you come alone?
No, Faedan is. Looks behind me, assuming Faedan would have followed me, but he didn't.
We should probably go downstairs, if that's the case.
But your brother's downstairs.
Yeah? He lives here.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of does that. We just ignore him.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah. It's no big deal.
Okay,
I do it all the time.
fair.
And we travel downstairs.
Yeah. Faedan and Torville are at the kitchen. Did you sit? Torville would have offered you a seat. didn't know
No.
You would have gone under the table if he sat down.
I'm not tall,
I'm,
but yeah.
I'm just trying to stay upright, and I know if I sit down, that's not gonna.
That's fair.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Glenn's already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going to the factory. He was on his way out the door, and so he's already gone. And here they are.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Crimmins.
Good morning, River.
Tea,
Yes.
please.
He goes and he stands up and walks to the cupboard to go get some tea.
And Faena just kind of sleepily sits down in the chair that is perfectly sized for her.
How you feeling?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I see you are too.
Yeah. You can tell just by looking at me.
The
I know I'm aware. It's fine.
What is that?
coffee.
Coffee.
Huh. Because I've only had your tea.
Well, tea is better.
Is it? Can I try it? It's much smaller in my hands.
It is.
And I'm just going to drink at least half of it in one.
That tea or that coffee was very hot, and you just watched River drink a significant amount of it without flinching.
Are you?
I mean, it kind of tastes like dirt, but it's not bad.
Hold on.
There you go.
I've been sipping.
See?
No.
Tea is
Hold
better.
hold
Tea
on.
is much better.
Do you not see the steam coming off of this? Thank you. Thank you.
That's how you're supposed to drink coffee.
I know, but I've been sipping it because it's so hot. And they just.
Oof, that's... Okay, Faedan. No disrespect or anything,
I just.
but...
A little bit.
It didn't burn your mouth or like.
No. Do you not want it?
No. I need it.
Oh, okay.
Do you want coffee as well, River?
I'm okay. Thank you, though, sir.
Here's your tea.
Thank you. Just start sipping.
It is so hot. It's so fucking hot. He just poured it.
I'm awake too early for this.
How early is it? It's not actually that early.
It's
is it?
not. It's
Yeah.
mid-morning. It's later than mid-morning because you guys were walking.
Faena's
back
just a
and forth.
princess.
And I got 9 full hours of sleep, and I'm still like...
Oh, Dakota left.
Yeah.
Not like this world, like this town.
We saw him leave. We went there first this morning. So.
On the train?
Through a giant hole in the world.
Yes. I know what you're thinking.
In the ground?
No.
No, it was like in like it's like in front of me. Like I went.
Giant
Okay.
hole in
I-
the ground.
It was.
Okay. Do they not know
It's
what?
no. It's a portal. It's a portal that was opened up by Pullman and Rot to do the investigation. It leads to Jandu.
Yeah, it was a porthole. It was
Wrong
cool.
thing. Okay.
Yes. I mean, it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, but
They opened it for some pretty lady to come through. I don't know.
It's
Not very
Auditor
common
Dermot
role,
is her
then.
name. If that's Auditor Dermot, it doesn't matter. That's not relevant.
I think he
It's-
likes her.
I didn't say.
Ew.
Any- She just said it was a
Portal,
I just
a
took your
portal.
coffee.
Dakota went through the portal, went to Jondu. He's getting help. Hopefully, I think he's gonna be okay. He is gonna be in Jondu for a while though.
Which apparently we don't like John Doe.
No.
No, we
Right.
don't.
River might have heard some stuff that Mother said about Jean Du.
Yeah, because you told me that your mom said some bad things about John Doe.
Can you clarify?
Sarah has opinions about Jondu that are perhaps unfair, and we like the woods and the mountains, and Jondu is a land that puts its focus on industry, which Sarah has strong feelings about, but they are opinions and not facts.
Oh, I have a book. I think and Faena goes up to the room from under her bed, get the book
my God.
that she took from Faedan. It must have gotten lost in the shuffle or something like that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I know exactly where it came from. So we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
It's yours, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. I wasn't quite sure. It ended up in River stuff, and then I had it, and then
Yeah.
you know how this all goes.
100%. Faedan knows that she's lying to his face.
Bitch, you blaming me?
Obviously, but I get to cross Jean doing book.
Keep track of that inventory.
Just kidding.
Good day for my character.
Yeah, I'll keep track of mine too. Flower crown
Which is actually at Faden's.
and blackjack because I kept it.
Oh, you do have the blackjack.
I walked downstairs with it.
Oh no. Faena would not let you do that. We'll figure that out later.
No, I want it. I'm gonna try and bring it.
While this is all happening at the Criminds house,
Yes.
I do want to clarify something else that is happening currently. Archer, you went back to sleep after. What did you do after the conversation with Sheriff Kelly?
Oh, Ben.
Feels
Okay.
weird getting called by my name in the middle of this. I'm like, yes.
Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben.
Oh, Benjamin, middle name.
Okay, so before I had spoken with Sheriff Kelly, I would have told Sloan everything that I had.
Before bed, you mean?
Yeah, before bed.
That's fine. That's fair. I kind of assume Sloan is normally caught up on
Good
everything.
husband club.
100% told Sloan everything that happened and kind of like what my plans were. And then how the plans had kind of fallen short because of my conversation with Aislinn. So then in the morning, after talking to Sheriff Kelly, I would have gone back to bed and just turned to Sloan and went, so I got deputized right now.
Great, honey. Good job.
Deputized by Sheriff Kelly.
What?
Show the badge.
So this is not a dream we're talking about. This actually happened?
This happened. Yeah.
When? Just now?
Just now.
Okay.
And then filled her in with the whole conversation that I had with Sheriff Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to. I know it's wrong for me to have made this decision without talking to you fully about it, but there's some things happening in town that I don't feel comfortable leaving to other people. And with Sheriff Kelly kind of trusting me with this, I feel like I've reached the end with Pullman and Rot.
It's gonna be a hell of a way to put in your 2 weeks.
I'm not going to put in anything.
No, I mean, I didn't think so. Like, that's
Right,
it's
you're
early.
being
Yes,
sarcastic. I'm sorry. I'm
Archer.
so tired.
It's I know, me too. No, yeah, that's fine. I figured. There's not a factory. You don't have a job. I'm not exactly gonna be. I'm not gonna be more worried about our finances than I was 12 hours ago.
Yeah,
So
I know. I'm sorry about that.
well, you didn't blow up the factory, so it's not really your fault. Okay. So what's your plan? Do temporary deputies get a paycheck?
I should have said something. Damn. Maybe a stipend at the very least. I'll talk to Kelly about that.
Sure.
But I tried to make things work as best as I can with Aislinn. Tried to grab assurances. Hey.
Sorry. I know.
Okay.
You're an optimist.
But I came to a realization the other day. I love this town so much, and I love this community. And working for Pullman and Rot, I've always knew it was the lesser of evils. It just, you help them out, but they sustain the town with jobs, and everyone gets to eat, everyone gets to live somewhere safe.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't care for our well-being. And after speaking with Dakota, I realized that there's possibly a way to make this town better than what Pullman and Rot want from it. There's a guy who Dakota works with who's working on... I know, this is pie in the sky kind of idea, but a new type of energy or power. If I talk to him and maybe get him to come here, there's a chance we could make Sunburst Falls the start of a new industry or a disruptor to an industry. That way we don't have to rely on Pullman and Rot. And we could make this town even better. I'm not just tired. I think I thought of this before I was really tired.
You're fine. I trust you. That's... Yeah, sure. I don't... You're not giving me a lot to work with here, but we don't have a better option, and so what does... Quick question. What does this have to do with the deputizing thing?
It's a way for me to get out of town. Multiple birds with one stone. I'm also going to maybe look into something for my father when I get to Ydolic.
Okay.
Maybe a doctor there, maybe someone I could bring back.
Yeah, great.
So, main priority, get Celestar out, get him to Ydolic.
Okay.
Find a doctor there, and then maybe find this guy to...
Okay. You worried about, I don't know, pulling a rock coming after you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm also trying to get them out of this town.
Are you worried about them coming after us while you're gone?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just have Volko crash on the couch.
Thank you. Yeah.
And no one's dumb enough to break into a house with him in it.
I was also thinking, if things get really bad, go see Bill Irons. No one, as strong as Pullman and Rot are, the Hollow Chapel, no one's gonna fuck with them. He will give you sanctuary long enough for someone to defend you guys. Just come over.
I think that is a bold assumption, but I'll talk to Bill just to be safe.
Yeah, they'll protect their own.
No, they will, but like the Hollow Chapel will, but it's a governmental organization. It's not like the chapel is a 4-room schoolhouse. It's not a fortress.
I don't mean it that way, but they will. If anything happens to the Hollow Chapel, they're going to come for Pullman and Rot.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. Oh, you're
Yeah.
thinking long term.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's true. They would not. They would not like it. Has anyone? I'm tired too, but has anyone written to Orsus Braun about this?
No, I don't. I mean, I talked to Todrick Gamblin to tell people about at least the Black and Greens.
I'm just before we go to the Hollow Chapel.
Yeah.
Like Orsus Braun would be the next step on the ladder. But I'm asking. It's not a.
No.
It seems like the chain of command. I don't. Sure. Yeah. I'll go talk to Bill in the morning.
Yeah.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Okay. Yep. It'll be fun. Yeah. You Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then.
Officer Rhondo.
Eh,
No. Deputy Rhondo.
I like that one better.
All right. Sure.
Okay. So we go back to sleep.
Yep.
I'm assuming with all I want to do, I'm not going to get a long rest.
Given the hour, sure. I'll let you. You can roll a d8. Faena had significantly fewer interruptions, but if you want to roll a d8 to see how this time works out,
But no. Oh, sweetie.
Oh.
it's a tossing, unturning night. He got a 1.
Yeah.
For the audience. But yeah, there's a lot on your mind, and it is a rough night of sleep.
Yeah.
And real early, not crack of dawn, like sun's up, but probably not for very long. When you hear and the sound of sounds like a bird screeching, and our follows directly by Kaya's voice going, Grumpy, put it down. And just the sound, and then like furniture being tossed aside, the like Grumpy barking, a bird screeching, Kaya screaming. A few minutes later, you hear Cliff shouting. The bedroom door opens, and Sloane is like already fully dressed. Like, I've got to go to work. Can you please come handle this?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And like runs back in. You hear her shouting, Kaya, put the bird down. It's like, no, Grumpy's gonna eat it. Just a absolute mess. Like, Archer, please, I've got to go to work.
You just go to work. I'll do it.
And you hear like the door open and not shut.
I get out of bed.
Okay. You hear like among all this like back and forth, like as you walk in, you see like Cliff as you walk out holding a brightly colored bird. It's like red with blue plumage underneath and these long like striped tail feathers. Freaking out as he's trying, like, not holding, he's more trying, like, it's like sitting on his hands as he's trying to like doing this as he's trying to like force it out the door.
Where did that come from?
As soon Grumpy brought it in, I don't know. And as he's trying, Kaya is screaming. Grumpy is running around. There's furniture everywhere as you're like going back and forth, trying, like you look around trying to see it. The house is a wreck.
Oh God.
And this bird is still freaking out. Like, there are feathers all over the place. You see at least one pillow is destroyed, so they're not all the birds. But the bird looks like it's gotten mangled by Grumpy. Grumpy's still losing it. Trying to chase this bird as Cliff, like, every time Cliff gets close to the door, the bird flies back in. Not going outside as Grumpy's chasing it around. Kai is chasing Grumpy around, screaming.
I'm gonna get in the middle of all this.
Okay.
I feel the soreness from the fight.
Mm-hmm.
They rub the back of my head where Rock hit, and like, I walk in and I go and I just like go to grab Grumpy, and I go, "Hey, sit, stop it."
Give me an animal handling check amongst this chaos.
Yeah. It's a 5.
5? Yeah, Grumpy's
Wait.
chasing the bird.
Oh, sorry, that was an 8.
Grumpy's still chasing the bird. 8 plus?
10.
Oh, Grumpy stops, doesn't sit, like,
Hey,
Like,
we'll get you something better than that. Calm down. I know. And I go, and I look to Kaya, and I go, Kaya, can you just get him something fresh? Can we have a steak or something?
Kai stops screaming. It's like, the bird?
No, for Grumpy.
But the bird.
I'll take care of the bird.
But
this is how we take care of the bird. If you distract Grumpy with food, the bird will be safe.
Okay, I'll go. Goes into the icebox to get a steak. As soon as your attention is on Kaya, Grumpy leaves and starts going chasing. More chaos.
Okay, I'm just one. I need a
Kaya's
1
like,
second.
Which steak? Which steak do you want?
Just get him the one you like the most. I'm gonna go to the front door.
The door opens. It is Auditor Dermot.
Oh God! Right now.
Good morning, Archer. Is this a good time to speak? Screaming Kaya in the background. She's like, he got the bird again.
Good morning, Auditor Dermot.
Good morning. Do you need a hand?
Give me a moment. I still need to get dressed because I'm just in like boxers and a shirt. Honestly, it's boxers and a shirt.
I totally understand. It is an early morning.
Yes.
For us all. You hear Grumpy barking, Cliff shouts, and then you hear the bird screaming.
Yeah.
Just bird noises.
Let me just...
Dad! Daddy got the bird!
One moment.
Yes.
I'm going to get things more presentable. I'm going to close the door
Close it on her.
a little bit. Okay. Go get dressed
Yep.
first.
Okay.
Go get dressed first.
Just chaos
Yep,
in the
nope,
door,
nope.
like in the other room.
You take
can
things
hear.
one step at a time.
Okay.
One step. I'm going to take care of I could get dressed without any of that. Yep. Get dressed first. Go. Is the Grumpy after the bird or a steak?
Grumpy's after the bird.
All right. Kaya was a steak.
It's like, you didn't tell me which one.
The biggest one.
It's okay.
I'm going to go, and this time I'm going to go for the bird.
Okay, go. Give me. What are you trying to grab it or coax it?
I'm trying to coax it.
Coax it. Animal handling.
Yeah.
This is the game
With
of animal
disadvantage.
How old is Kaya?
6.
Okay.
Oh, hell yes. Ooh, thank you, Dean. That's a 16.
16. Yeah. You're like. How do you coax the bird?
Just between me and Grumpy,
Mm-hmm.
trying not so the bird doesn't see Grumpy. I'm like, hey, come here. It's okay. I got you.
Like it's like hovering, like flapping its wings desperately
Yeah.
at the top of a high shelf.
Yeah.
Like watching Grumpy as Cliff is under it, going. It's like
Come here. I got you.
you're trying to coax it to come to you.
Yeah.
Okay. You roll high. It like flutters its wings and kind of like lands like on your like shoulder, like
Okay.
flapping its wings really hard.
Yeah.
It's got like chicken vibes where it can't. It's like it can't fly. It just like bounces and
Does
like
this
flutters.
thing look familiar? Like,
No,
have I seen a bird
you've
like this?
never seen one of these things. It's wild looking. It's losing its shit.
It's like, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna look to Cliff, and I'm gonna go, take Grumpy.
Yep.
And just take him to another room.
Okay.
And close the door.
Go. He like just runs over, grabs Grumpy by the collar, and just like half drags him. Literally like doing that dog thing with like all 4 feet as he's being like pulled.
Yeah.
Dad, all the sticks are the same size. Just pulls Grumpy past the door. Which one?
The closest one to you.
Okay. Grabs it, follows Cliff out with the door.
Yeah.
And what did you do with the bird? The bird's like freaking out on you.
I am just gonna take a moment, like, it's okay. You're safe.
Still fluttering a little bit, but it's not screaming anymore.
Do I have any? I think I would have like nuts and like seeds and things that we just like
In the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a jar?
Yeah.
Yeah, snacks.
Just grab
I think
that.
they're like on you.
No. Just grab the jar, open it, take a handful, and just like feed it to it.
It eats a couple, but it's mostly just like picking a little bit. Scatters them, like more knocks them out of your hand than actually eats
Okay.
them.
I'm gonna just lay a trail so it leads outside.
What door are you?
Not the one with the
That's what I'm clarifying.
Yeah, not that one.
Okay, leading a trail out, and the bird like slowly like freaks out, like and like leave. Like it does. It follows the trail out as you open the door and like gets outside, and then kind of freezes, like it doesn't know what to do. And once the door is outside,
Just gonna dump a handful.
it like looks back at you. You see it eyeing the door,
Oh my god.
like, but it looks at the seeds as it's outside.
Yeah, as outside, I'm gonna close the door.
Okay, as you go to close the door, it like looks like it's about to like try to fly back in.
Why do you want to come in here?
It's a bird. It doesn't have like the same thought process.
Go outside. There's food there. You don't have to be in here. Just go outside.
You close the door and it like stops, like goes back, pecks at a few of the seeds, and just kind of like shuffles and does that like long like bird walk away.
Okay. Oh.
Is everything okay in there?
I'm gonna go back to the door and open it. Yes, everything has been taken care of.
Good.
Yes.
That sounded like a lot.
It was a lot. I'm sorry about the mess.
Is-
It's just what happens when a wild animal just enters your home.
I would not know what that is like. I live in a city.
I'm very happy for you.
Yes. May I come in?
You could come in.
Thank you. Dermot walks in, looks around, is like, and you can still hear like Grumpy in the other room growling and like barking.
Yeah. I'm just like, sorry. Do you have any kids?
No.
Oh, okay.
You could. I am married to my job.
Oh, got it. Yeah, it's chaotic.
I
Without an animal.
believe you.
Yeah.
It's quite a full house. This is what I've been hearing. Large family. All work for Pullman and Rot.
Most, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, except for wife and things like that. There's
well, your wife works for Dr. Cad,
Oh, yeah,
who
that's a
works
good
for
point,
Pullman
yeah.
and Rot. So, a company family.
yeah. We've been working either in the mines or the factory or one job or another. Yeah.
Yes. How is your father?
Bad. He's doing bad.
I'm
But
sorry to hear that. Anthracite poisoning is a terrible, terrible thing.
yeah, and it's a risk we take.
Yes, I understand. I have heard that, among other things, you were at the factory the night it exploded. But you after the explosion, from what I heard. I am checking in. Also, because you are a foreman of the factory,
Yes.
I want to get your insight on what is going on and the status of the factory. There has been a decrease in the output from your factory, as from what I have heard, the mine's slowing down a bit on production,
Right.
which is understandable. The mine has been open for a very long time, and it has been ravaged by the company, which these things do not last forever. They are finite resources.
It's true. Yeah.
What do you have? What is your insight on the situation?
First, can I offer you any food, any coffee or?
Coffee is always recommended.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab the coffee, pour, and then take some rat poison. No.
Careful with your joking about that at this table.
And hand the otter a cup of coffee.
That does not have rat poison in it.
Does not have it in it. Yes, the output has been dwindling for a little bit. And we're trying to find creative ways to use that, but I'm confident that we actually have a source of more anathracite that we might be able to pull from.
Oh,
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah, it's very good. We're unfortunately, the destruction of the factory has pulled away some of our just mental acuity, but I believe we might have another source we could use.
Can you elaborate?
Yes, there is potentially some more anathracite in a mine that we might have overlooked because we thought it was empty at the time.
In an existing
An
mine?
existing one, yes.
Really?
Yeah, it's In mine 7, there's potentially more anathrosite in there that we thought was gone.
Mine 7 was closed quite some time ago, from what I remember reading.
Yes. However, there is potentially some more there. I know there's a... I spoke with Aislinn a little bit earlier, and he's going to send a survey crew to, look into that.
That is good news.
Yes.
Good to... Archer. May I call you Archer? I apologize.
Yes, that's fine.
How much do you know about how anathrosite is formed?
Do I know? How much do I know?
Give me a history check. I would prefer there to be a more science-y check. Nature. You could roll history or nature.
Okay. You can even say Arcana if you want that to be like sciencey.
Not appropriate for this particular question.
That's a 15 plus. We'll say history, same thing. 18.
18.
Thank you, Dean.
Anathrosite. How is anathrosite formed? No one's super sure based on chemical compositions of it that it's weird. It's a thing that has defied being manufactured. Because the components, whether it's time or chemicals, has been something they haven't been able to replicate. It's just for the real world analog. It's not as cut and dry as coal. It's not carbon. It's not the things that are necessarily that are so easy to come by, which is why the fact that it was found in Sunburst Falls, in Godfell, in the mountains, was such a big deal.
Yeah.
Did you roll history or nature?
I did history.
History. Okay. So something you would know is that it is found in mountains, not other places. Grumboshlik, Jandu, they aren't places that are known for being less mountainous and more flat. It's much rarer to hear of people finding anathrosite veins there. But the thing that you would know, and that Auditor Dermot is about to discuss with you, is that it is very uncommon for more anathrosite to show up where it has been completely excavated. But it is not unheard of.
Right. Yeah, you mentioned uncommon.
There are instances, mostly in Devyat Koralai,
Yeah.
of veins replenishing over time. Normally it has been places that have been abandoned or empty for a very long time. It is not a fast process,
So
but
it's a precedent for this.
Precedent is optimistic. There are tales and records, but for something to happen, for there to be a precedent, it would have to happen quite frequently, or at least with greater regularity. This is more of I've heard of that happening once to my second uncle twice removed. That sort of rarity.
Sure. Yeah, I just assumed we missed something.
Either is possible.
Okay.
I will be very eager to see what your survey team discovers.
Yes, I am too. I know Aislinn is probably working on that right now, just to, make sure. And if that's the case, we could also just look at some of the other mines that we might have closed down.
It would be worth investigating, at least to start.
Yeah.
It's good to hear.
Very good. Yeah. So we would be excited to once we've. Oh. Sorry, dog.
Dad, the bird's back.
Oh no.
Is there a bird?
That's what I meant. The wild animal got
There was
inside.
Oh right. This is it in the house?
I apparently do I hear it?
No, you had them take Grumpy to another room, I thought.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah.
Where's this bird?
Dad, the bird's back.
One moment.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, this is fine. Take your time.
I'm go see where this bird came from.
Like you go back in and you see like the bird is like at the window, tacking the window, trying to get in, into the house. It's like Dad and Kaya, like Cliff has Grumpy by the collar, and Grumpy's like on his back legs in the air, trying to like get at the door.
The window
Or
is
at the window.
closed.
The window is closed. The bird is like sitting at it, like tacking. Give me an insight check.
Yeah. No. 8.
Just on the windowsill, like tacking with its beak. Like Grumpy's losing it, scrabbling. Cliff can barely hold him as he's like, and you hear from us like, Mr. Rhondo, I'm going to go see myself out. I'm going to go talk to Aislinn about this new vein you found.
Okay. If it doesn't look like the bird is trying to like get,
It is.
like it's gonna break the glass.
Oh no, I thought you were saying try to get in because it looks like it's trying to get in.
Okay, but like it's not. There's a physical barrier in front of it.
Yes.
Okay.
But the bird's not small. It's like,
I'm gonna
Dad, what do we do?
take Grumpy to my room.
Okay, you go. It's like, I will speak to you later.
Wait, 1 sec, and I'm gonna go
It's like the.
to
Are you
auditor.
with Grumpy in hand?
No, I'm telling Cliff to take Grumpy to my room.
Okay, I'll take him. And like we're just fighting with this dog.
Sorry about that.
She's gone.
Oh,
Door is like ajar, but she's gone.
okay.
Okay. Like Grumpy still losing his shit, and you hear the bird like tick tick
Okay.
ticking.
They took Grumpy to my room. I'm gonna go into this room and I'm gonna close the door but open the window so the bird comes inside.
Okay, the bird like flies straight into the house.
What the hell do you want?
And just like lands on your shelf and just starts like picking at things on the shelf. And after a moment, like looks at you. What are you doing?
I'm just like, what are you looking for? Go find. Are you trying to find a food? I gave you food. Do you need like?
Knocks over a picture frame.
Go grab it.
Okay, you go to grab it and it like flies. It like goes like ticks at the door a little bit and like looks under. Like it's like now it's like looking.
Yeah, I'm not open the. I'm gonna follow this bird. Is it looking
Like,
for like
Grumpy
an
is
egg?
still barking. No, it's like looking for Grumpy.
Oh
it,
my
like,
God.
Gets out and flies out, and it's like
Bird.
fluttering, looking for
Oh,
Grumpy.
it's just an instigator. What the hell do you want?
And like the bird just like, making like bird noises. Yeah, the bird's flying for your room.
Okay, I'm gonna go and grab the bird to get it out of my house.
Give me a dex save or
Oh.
acrobatics to grab. Take your pick.
That's bad. That's both bad.
Oh,
Wow.
That's not bad though.
An 18.
Nice.
An 18? Yeah, it's like the bird's like fluttering and with its attention all on Grumpy, you like reach down and it's
I'm pretty big too.
No, I know, but I'm saying it's not a bird. You run
I'm
up
imagining
to
a peacock. Is this like
It's
a peacock size?
kind of peacock size.
Yeah, this sounds like a peacock.
Yeah, you run up behind it, and as it's going, you like grab one hand around its chest and just like cup it
Yeah.
around its torso, and it's like
Okay. I have no problems against you, but you need to stop having troubles with my dog.
like bird screeching as it.
I carry it back out,
Okay,
let it go, and I'm just gonna close the door on it. There's nothing else I could do if it's gonna keep attacking the house.
okay, you just toss it out.
Yeah, I threw seeds, I threw other stuff. I don't know.
Okay, as soon as you throw it out, and it like flutters up into a tree and stops and just like sits there, like. Oh God. Watching the house, but it's staying in the tree.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to my room with Cliff and Kaya, and I'm guessing the steak didn't work either.
The steak?
Yeah, that Kaya got.
We're talking to Dermot for a while. The steak's gone.
Yeah. The bird is out of the house now.
Great.
But it has a problem. I don't know. It has like a problem with Grumpy. It's trying to find and make a fight with Grumpy.
Hey Kaya, you want to like? Looks at you for a second. Goes, do you want to throw rocks at the bird?
No, you don't throw rocks at the bird.
But you want to go away?
Sure, but I don't want to hurt the bird.
We don't have to hurt it. Just add it.
No,
Fine. Oh, fine. Sorry, Dad.
don't do
Jeez.
that.
Kaya's like not super sure.
Okay, just look after Grumpy. I have things I need to do. Don't let the bird in the house.
Is the bird gonna attack Grumpy again?
It probably will. Who started the fight? Was it Grumpy or the bird?
Oh, he didn't see. The bird was just in the house. The door was open.
And Grumpy was already in the house?
Yeah, well, I went to go feed him. I went to go feed him, and like, maybe I don't know if Mom was feeding him, but like the door was open, and like Grumpy had already gotten inside.
Yeah.
I think the bird followed him.
Okay. I have other things.
Are you good?
I'm good.
I'm just checking.
Okay.
Teenagers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't throw rocks at the bird.
Don't throw rocks at the bird.
Don't throw rocks at the bird. Kaya's like, I wasn't gonna throw rocks at the bird.
You guys, you just stay home.
Okay.
Take care of Kaya.
Okay.
I gotta go do some things.
Okay. Do you need anything?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. We'll keep Grumpy inside.
I'm gonna talk to you at some point when I get back. Okay.
Okay.
So, just be home.
Okay. Well, no, where are we gonna go?
I don't know. I thought you might go see your girlfriend.
You literally, Dad, you just told me to watch Kaya. I'm gonna watch Kaya. Would it be cool if she comes over?
Well, at least it's totally fine. She comes over.
Okay. We'll watch Kaya. And Grumpy. Okay. Yeah.
Can I have my girlfriend over, Dad?
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go find Faedan.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I know. So I'll go to the last wish first.
Okay. You go ahead and give me an as per what we discussed earlier. You can give me perception or investigation to find Faedan.
Is that cocked?
That's
Can you put a
kinda
D4 on it?
Nope.
No, it's cocked.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Sorry.
That's better.
That's way better.
Did you get a nat 20?
No, I got 19.
Hey!
That's the second one.
Perception or investigation?
We'll do perception. So 23.
Okay. Perception. Yeah, you.
I'm sorry. I thought I was better on third. We'll do investigation. So that's a 22.
Honestly, that makes more sense than perception because as you get to the last wish and see that he's not there, you can ask around for folks. And honestly, because of the way you're asking, you're probably doing a bit of a loop, asking folks, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he went to check on Dakota," and like you go and see the train's here, and stopped, but the railway is mostly cleared, which is good to know. Like they've only got a couple more hours to work to do to clear out the railway, and then that train can keep going, which is great because it doesn't have to go back to Ydolic, which was a concern for a lot of people. Because
mean Jandu.
Sorry, it doesn't have to go back to Jandu. It can get to Ydolic, and which means it can hit all the stops on the way, which were a concern because it has supplies not just for Sunburst Falls. And so you arrive, and actually, given he's the only person there at the moment, Dr. Cad would inform you that they had taken Dakota. Drew had grabbed Dakota and taken him through the door that was apparently open.
Oh.
He's up and about now.
Yeah. I get a little sad because I would have wanted to say goodbye to Dakota.
That's fine. They catch you up on what happened, basically. And then talking and then literally just asking more people around until they're like, yeah, I saw Faedan hitting that way. And for a minute, you're like, what the fuck is over the Faena's house?
The Criminds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, because given about the hours of all this happening, I could easily see you showing up at the Criminds' house before they've left.
Okay. So I make my way there.
Okay. And the door opens. Dorfiel is like towering, too tall to fit in the door. Like sees you, goes, well, if it isn't a reunion from last night's excitement.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you want coffee?
No, I think I've had enough. I think I'm good on coffee, thank you. Is Faedan here?
Surprisingly, yes.
Great.
Do you want to come in?
Yes, I'd love to, thank you.
Right this way, and leads you not far to the dining table where they're all dining room. Faedan didn't sit down, but where they're kind of chilling. You guys have only been there a few minutes given the timeline.
Right.
Good morning.
In those few minutes, I've finished his entire coffee.
Do
Morning,
you
Mr.
more
Rhondo.
coffee?
Good morning.
No, I'm okay.
What
Good morning.
are you doing here?
Oh, just wanted to speak with Faedan, and I asked around and found out he was here, so.
Sure.
talk
What's
to
your
him.
business?
Faedan, you mind if I talk to you privately?
Of course, yeah. Yeah. We'll
Can we walk out, step outside?
yeah.
Okay, I'll be here.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you sure you don't want a cup of
I would
coffee?
love some more crab stains.
Okay.
So I would kind of maybe walk a little bit further from the house. Some people getting over here. How you feeling? Still banged up?
I mean, how do you think I feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how I feel.
Not great.
Yeah.
I got woke up by the train.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was woken up this last night by Sheriff Kelly.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw him?
A few days ago.
Okay.
But yeah, he was doing like a whole cloak and dagger.
Yeah,
routine.
that's what I mean. Like out and about. Like that's a weird.
Like literally hiding himself from others. So
Oh,
he
literally?
did-
Okay.
Like he didn't want people to know he was coming to my place.
Did he pull out an actual dagger too? Is that
No. So, so and I kind of like give you the brief rundown of what he told me of why they can't like prosecute Kairos and Social, and then he asked if I could take Celistar to Ydolic, and then he like deputized me to do it.
Can he do that?
Technically, no. The mayor has to be the one to deputize people. But
Okay.
like,
Right, but
if you
I guess
just told Mayor Gamlin, "Hey, you did this," Mehgan like, "Yeah, of course I did."
he does not care about much. So.
Well, it's just his self.
So you're leaving?
I spoke with Sloan about it, and I think this is the next course of action. And I was wondering if you would like to come with me. We need people to protect Celistar,
Yeah.
and a
yeah.
group of us would be good. Sheriff Kelly told me to grab like 3 people, and I know it's a
You
lot to
know-
ask.
I don't know who's gonna get Jeremiah drunk on a daily basis, but yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it's been a crazy couple of days, and I don't want it to stop, to be honest.
Okay. Hey, if that's your reasoning, I'm not gonna hold it against you. I could use the help.
I don't know if I can leave River in the house by themselves.
You're right. They are living with you now.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk to Faena and see if Faena will take him back for a bit.
Well, if that was the case, why wouldn't River have lived with Faena?
It was I was supposed to be a more permanent situation,
Sure.
and theirs was a temporary. And but it hasn't. They haven't settled in yet, so
Well, River's kind of a big person, right?
yeah, it wouldn't be bad.
Maybe we ask them if they want to come too. I
Yeah.
mean, they would be losing a place to live with you gone.
Right.
So having them with us, and I heard they just kind of came into town with the traveling umpines.
Right.
So
Yes, I also heard that.
I'm sure they were fine with traveling.
Traveling seems like it's in their blood.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
so we got River,
Yeah.
you, me, and River, and
one more.
Celistar. We need one more.
That's what Sheriff Kelly said. We need to take 3 people.
Oh, okay, so it's you plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would say Dakota, but
Yeah. Which I heard he's gone.
yeah,
That's great.
they carried him out like royalty.
That's wonderful.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'm happy. So happy he's gonna be safe. Or That was one of my worries.
I think he is. I think he's gonna be fine.
Okay.
So we get
Maybe Jeremiah?
no. Jeremiah's not going. I have a hard enough time.
That's true.
Okay.
I don't know. But it could, you know what? Maybe it could just be us.
I'm not going with that river.
No.
No.
You have to roll a perception check.
How much can we hear
How
through
far
the door?
away did you walk? Because that was a real question.
A distance from the house.
That
Like,
was my.
I know what it's like to have
I went
kids.
to the cracked open window.
I know what it's like to have.
I said we could
Wait,
sneak out.
wait. How far away did you walk?
I know what it's like to have kids. So
Yes.
we are not like standing next to the house. We are maybe 60 feet away from it.
You
like,
said you were a little bit away.
Yeah, you said you were
60
like.
feet is a little bit.
No,
away.
it is not.
Okay. I will. No. You have to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
To sneak up on. Are you both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
We're
what
not-
I'm
yeah, we're
saying.
both there.
We're not hiding. So
No,
we're,
I know.
We're visible.
Yeah.
People
If
have
you
to
went
see
pretty
us.
far away, then we would have gotten out of the house.
Yeah. You didn't see me going. You're gonna have to roll for it.
I did.
Oh, I
knew
didn't
that was
read
gonna
that.
happen. Okay.
Correct.
It's fine.
All right.
I
Stealth
thought-
checks.
I need stealth checks from both of you,
16.
Ooh.
and perception checks from both of you.
14.
14 and 16. So you guys have to beat a 14 and a 16 on perception to see them coming.
But then
Don't worry about it. I got it.
I got a 9. so-
Nice.
7.
Damn. Yeah, they full on sneak up on you.
We're some sneaky bitches. How are we sneaking?
I don't know.
Anyway, we're hiding like behind the tailor shop or something.
In that case, I can't
That's
knock
further away.
the.
Wherever you were.
Yeah, but I follow you. In that case, I actually can't fault Gracie's interjection.
River's not leaving without me.
I'm just gonna stand
what?
there
I'm
from behind
sorry.
the bush. Just
What?
Hi.
Okay. So obviously you heard everything.
I mean, we just went for a stroll.
Just a stroll.
Okay. What did you hear?
That
River's
there's.
gonna leave.
That's up to them.
That's
I mean,
it's up to River if they want to if they want to.
Yeah.
Leave.
I like helping.
And we could use your help.
I
We
love-
use your help.
yeah.
Honestly, it would have been nice to have you with us yesterday, but
Sorry, I was
that's not your fault.
No.
tired.
You were.
Yeah,
We realized after the fact. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
Yeah. But wait, are we pretending or sneaking?
We're gonna be sneaking. We're gonna.
Oh.
Well,
Are
we're
we-
great at sneaking.
Well,
Clearly.
Yeah.
obviously.
But also, wait, are we like sneaking hiding, or are we like pretending that everything is fine?
That one.
Well, Faena is just like the three of us is and Celestar's kind of a weird look. But
Yeah.
if Faena's there, then it seems less weird, right? Just like a couple people all traveling together.
I don't feel like that works.
Where are you going?
We're going somewhere.
No, where?
We're going somewhere.
Okay, but I have some fabric that I could always fetch from. We have a thing in Ydolic, and my father gets fabric from Ydolic pretty often.
I know there
Hey,
might be.
Archer. She knows. It's fine. She knows we're going to Ydolic.
It's literally the only major city anywhere near you.
Yeah, I know you would like to come with us.
No, I'm going.
After
Mr.
what?
Rhondo,
Okay.
with all due respect, if River's going, I'm going.
Faena, we had a big fight yesterday, and you threw a rock at my head. I'm
So
worried.
Keep rocks out of my hands and
This-
keep me
this
out
is
of
gonna
fights,
be-
and then we're good.
I can't keep you out of fights when the fight comes to us.
It
Well-
could be dangerous.
Yeah, they're right. It could be dangerous, man. I don't want you to get hurt.
I'm not saying
But
you
you
can't
protect
go,
me.
but
Yeah.
We'll all have to protect each other.
Yeah. And
Settled.
Faena's good at a lot of things. She doesn't need to be good at fighting. Like, we can do that part. We're looking at me and Archer, just like we're big and tough.
Yeah.
Just for a trip, right? A trip to Ydolic.
It's pronounced both ways.
Okay,
It's an accent thing.
Ydolic.
I mean,
It's just a trip.
And you said you needed 3 people, and they already know about it.
Okay, so you did hear everything.
Yeah.
You did
Yeah.
pretend. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I could always start a rumor about,
No, we don't need.
we
No.
don't need
Faena.
Okay.
numbers.
or I could go.
I think this is fine. I think this is enough, people. I think we're good. I mean, we can find one more if you really need to.
How about this? You convince your parents, because I am not getting in between you and your mom.
I told you, I just need to get fabric for the arters. We have business in Ydolic. I used
Have
to go
you
with my
been there
father.
before?
Yeah, I used
Oh,
to go,
cool.
you know, it's part of the
I'm not
training
lying
and
to your
everything.
mom.
Okay.
I'm telling her we're going to
Faena's
Ydolic.
really good at lying.
Okay, maybe not to my mother, but I can just say that we could get some fabric, and my father would be fine. I used to go with him all the time.
Plus, you have friends looking out for you this time.
Exactly.
Just convince him. Just
If you can
convince them.
convince them, yeah.
Okay. And I walk back towards the house.
Okay.
Sorry,
We all
I
do.
was sneaking.
Oh, we all do. Okay.
We all.
That's
Are
okay.
we all walking back into the house?
I feel like, yeah, I don't think there's...
We gotta at least say bye out
Yeah.
of courtesy.
Valid. Valid. Okay.
I still
fair
have
enough.
a coffee cup. An
It was-
empty one.
that was more of a timing thing question. Is everyone going to be in there when Faena brings this up?
No.
Oh no, not necessarily.
No. I think that I will stay with Faena and be like, we'll meet you back at the last wish.
Yeah.
Once Faena has packed up some stuff. How long are we gonna need stuff for?
I'm thinking about doing not the train.
The climbing wagon.
Yes.
Okay. If you're going to take the climbing wagon, couple weeks at best.
Okay.
Couple weeks traveling with no stops or trouble. So maybe a month?
Both ways?
No.
Train
We should.
is dangerous when they know we're going.
No.
Oh, that's fair.
You could take the train back. There's no saying you have to take the climbing wagon both ways.
This is above
There's
table.
no, I know that. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be danger both ways, but the one danger we could probably mitigate is the one where they're following us.
Women. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. The one way, depending on trouble, a month is like with problems and trouble and stops and things.
And how long does the train take?
The train,
Mm-hmm.
couple days.
Okay.
It is the train. The train is the smoothest, fastest route. But just for reference for D&D mechanics, all of Godfell is difficult terrain. There is the only way that's not is the train, because they made it that way, which is why you don't have a wagon.
I'm
You
gonna
have a climbing wagon.
which is
I'm gonna leave the decision just for when we all get together, so we can talk about it. But
Okay.
that was just so I know how long each one is.
A few days, and then a few days is generous because the train does make stops. It's scheduled to get to Ydolic. A few days was wrong for me. I shouldn't have said that. A few days, it would be like a week, but a week because the train has stops it has to make. Whereas the climbing wagon is a couple weeks to a month because you're going to have to deal with everything you encounter. The train has a schedule.
Okay.
Yep.
I would say just come prepared with. I mean.
I wasn't asking for me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Father?
You doing this with everyone still around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
Father? We need to take a trip. Mr. Rhondo has asked me.
Oh no. You are not putting words in my mouth.
Okay.
Mr. Rondo's asked me on a trip.
That's not what happened.
I can't.
Okay. Rhondo and I are going on a trip. We are going to Ydolic. We were told that you guys have fabric and you have businesses up there that you interact with. Faena will be safe, and Faena wanted to come with us to pick up whatever supplies and things you might need up there. She said there's a specific fabric maker, I believe, that
You know how we go and pick up, fabric from Ydolic. It's in the backstory that I wrote.
I remember.
Okay, good.
Torfiel, on the other hand, is looking at you because Torfiel makes the orders. I need a deception check from you, and a deception check from you.
Okay.
And they are to deceive about two different things. What'd you get?
12.
What'd you get?
6. If I say it louder, it means more, right?
Well, why don't we discuss what needs to be picked up, and then we can ensure that you are prepared for the trip to Ydolic. And I will send Faena with a list to the Last Wish. Does this work for everyone? That way we are prepared, because I will have to look at the books.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you, Father.
Yep.
Is this a leaving soon?
Yes.
Yes.
In which case we should talk now.
Okay.
Good.
So wait, you guys are gonna go to Last Wish? Right.
So we're in.
I'm staying with
we're
Faena.
Here.
Faena's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
Not
neither
yet,
is
but-
River.
Nope, River
We're
is.
staying with Faena.
Wait,
For
what?
sure.
I will speak to Faena about this and send her to meet up with you.
Oh.
But
River does not work for the family.
I can wait outside.
It is not. That is fine.
Okay.
okay.
But I'm not going anywhere.
And you're going where?
Going to Last Wish.
Actually, real quick, as you arrive at the Last Wish, a grumpy, elderly orcish woman with carrying a pole wagon stops and goes, "Oh, hey, Faedan,"
Yeah.
pulls out of the wagon. "Here's your books."
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. You know, you could order fewer books. They're heavy.
I know that I could,
They're heavy.
but I only get so many so often, so I have to.
yeah, I gotta carry them.
I know.
Fine.
Thank you for bringing these.
Yeah. It's my pleasure. It's the post office. And carries it out. It's like,
She has a wagon. She
Oh
can
my
pull the wagon.
well, this wasn't her job. It was someone else's. You arrive home,
Yeah.
where Kaya, looking very serious, Cliff, also, and watching the trees, and yes, Lisbeth also there, also watching the trees, but looking a little confused as to what's going on.
Okay.
Yes.
I walk in and I go, hey, Cliff, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, hi, Elizabeth. How are you?
I'm good.
How's your family?
They're good.
They good?
Yeah, they're good.
That's great.
Yeah. They're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cliff, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, of course. What's up?
I'm gonna take him to the kitchen.
Okay.
Cliff, listen, I'm gonna be going on a trip.
Where? And why, but also where?
I'm just gonna be going on a trip for a little bit.
It's vacation?
No, this is work.
Okay.
Just want you to know I love you, okay?
I love you too.
Look after Kaya, look after your mom.
Yeah.
You know, family's important, okay?
Okay. You said work.
It's a bit of work and it's for Grandpa.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
A bit of work and Grandpa.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go find a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's great.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cool.
So just look after your sister. You know, look after your mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Like. Oh. Is this like now?
Yes, I'm going today.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Does mom know? Mom
Yes,
knows.
Mom knows. I haven't said bye yet, but Mom knows.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I got this.
I know you do.
Yeah. Cool. When are you gonna be back?
I don't know yet, but I'll be back. Depends on how long it takes for me to find a doctor.
Give me an insight check.
My son?
Protect
Do I have
Cliff.
advantage because it's my son?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, you have the same face. You can read it.
I know it's with the baby. That is a 21.
Cliff knows how bad your father is off. And you see him doing the mental calculations on how long will it take to find a doctor for this. And you see, the 21, he is trying to put on a straight face. But you know that Cliff is up to date on what's going on with your dad, and and growing up in town, and a young man, he knows how bad anthracite poisoning is, and he is worried that you're going to be gone indefinitely. Like, his dad just told him, "Hey, I'm leaving."
Yeah.
Potentially forever. Now, I'm leaving now, potentially forever.
Oh.
And he knows that that's not your intention. And so he's
just put my
steadying himself for responsibility.
hand on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're a good kid. All right. And you're becoming a great man. And I can't wait to see you again when I come back. All right?
Yeah, you're going to write?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Try to send as many messages as I can.
Okay.
You just look after your family, okay?
Yeah,
Look after
yeah.
your mom, your sister, grandma, grandpa. And if you need anything, just rely on the community, because the community's here for us.
And his eyes do go to Elizabeth through the window, and he's like, yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Hey,
Yep.
I'm gonna make this vow to you. I will be back. Okay? And then I'm gonna go in the living room and just like pick up Kaya.
Oh, Kai's out back.
Huh?
Kai's out back with Elizabeth watching for the bird.
I'm gonna go out back,
Okay.
just pick up Kaya and just like hold her a bit. And I'm just gonna say, sweetie, Daddy's gonna go on a little trip, okay? Just a little trip.
Okay.
Dad.
Okay.
All right, you have fun here with Cliff and Elizabeth.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
This bird's gone.
Daddy loves you.
I love you too. Bird's gone.
You did a great job. Put her down.
I didn't throw rocks at it.
I'm very proud of you. Don't hurt the bird.
No.
I love her so much.
I'm gonna go back inside, and I'm gonna go pack my stuff, get everything that I need,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go into my closet. The thing about miners is you want to label all of your equipment
Okay.
so that if anything happens to you, they can at least know that they can at least match the body to the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna go into the back of my closet and I'm gonna pull out my family's pickaxe
Okay.
that has Rhondo stamped into the middle of the metal.
Okay.
Pickaxe that's been handed down from father to eldest son.
Mm-hmm.
That I have almost ended that tradition by not handing it to my own son because I don't want him to be a miner.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take that pickaxe and slide it into my pack
Okay.
because I don't know where we're going, but it's gonna be dangerous.
All right. Cool.
And I'm gonna leave to the last stop to just give my wife a kiss, tell her I love her, and make the same oath
Yep.
that I will be back.
There's no way in God's name that Sloan is letting you go on this trip unprepared, and slips you a medical kit.
Good.
Like, and Dr. Cad sees her, is like, well, I mean, we're going to need this, not that badly, and just slips you one. It's like, it'll be fine. We have so many of them.
Love Sloan.
There's with you. Yeah. Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'll be back.
Oh, I know. You better.
Damn right.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
die out there, she's gonna kill you.
I know.
Oh, we still gotta do this.
Oh yeah, we got to wrap with this one.
After just destroying my
Honestly, my heart
It's
hurts so
fine.
bad. I'm dying.
Okay, Faena is really gung ho.
I want a family.
Yeah, we got to wrap
might
with
have
this
one,
scene
probably.
still.
Oh, jeez.
I don't want someone to miss me if I die, but I want a family.
Fane will miss you.
It's true.
Not if she dies with me.
Okay. You good?
Yep.
Maybe. We'll see.
Please explain to me why you are trying to go to Ydolic.
River is going to Ydolic?
Is this the entire reason?
Well, I mean, it's a lot of the reason, but I don't want to leave my only friend behind. Or I don't want them to leave me behind. Look,
How are you getting there?
I don't know. We didn't talk about that.
So you don't know how long a trip it is going to be.
Well, how long did it take us when we... It was a couple weeks, right?
No. It may have seemed that way because you were younger, but it's... And because I know the routes. Do you know the routes?
I can try to remember. Do you want to come with?
No, I do not. I like it here. It will take at least a couple of weeks if you are going by foot. If you are going without strong knowledge of the Lethamal Mountains, it is going to take longer. Go. But I need you to be safe and careful, and I need you to understand that you are going through the Duende Forest without me. It will not be as easy, and it will not be as safe as walking to your grandmother's garden. Find out how you are getting there and pack accordingly. You will, I am certain, learn a lot getting away from home.
It's kind of just like when you left.
No. It is nothing like when I left, because when I left home, I came to a very peaceful small town called Sunburst Falls.
Yeah, but you had to go through the forest too.
I was born in the forest, Faena. I know the forest. I know the mountains. You know a hiking trail. And I do not say this to belittle your knowledge of the woods. I say this to prepare you for a very different world outside of this town. Do not leave without telling your mother.
Of course.
But go talk to Archer Rhondo and Faedan. And I understand that River is important to you. But River does not know anything about the world they are in. And it will be dangerous to spend all of your energy if you are keeping them safe.
I think the plan is to keep me safe, if I'm going to be quite honest.
Well, look after each other. But keep in mind, you have to look after yourself as well in these woods. Find out what route you are taking so that you take more than an extra pair of underwear.
Of course, I know better than that. Father.
You know what I mean.
Okay, I'll figure out the route, and then you can help me pack a bag or two?
Yes, I will help you prepare.
Thank you. Do you have notes from or journal or something that I can have?
I will write as best as I can, but the route varies, and it's not a matter of a map, it's a matter of what to be wary of. So it is a learned state. It is not a guidebook.
Understand.
All right. And do not leave without saying goodbye to me
I promise.
and your mother and your brother.
Fine. Thank you. Love you.
You may not thank me once you've gotten there.
Well, if I don't survive, I love you too.
You will survive. It will not be easy, and I love you too.
Yep. Wholesome Death Club.
You
Outside with River.
to the last wish for the prologue of this journey.
Woo! We're questing.
Yep. All right. We will.
Go on a quest?
Yeah. Well, we'll decide. We have to decide at the very beginning of next session which route you're taking.
Yep.
So since Rhondo decided to let that be up to the group, so we'll figure that out next time on The Worst of Times.
Woo!
And so, by climbing wagon or by train, most of our townsfolk are prepared to make the hard journey to Ydolic, through the Duende Forest and whatever dangers the Lethamal Mountains have for them. Will they succeed in their pursuit of justice? You'll have to come back next week to find out on these, The Worst of Times.